Hi guys! It has been forever, I know. I won't say I'm sorry, because I'm not really. I haven't been feeling the inspiration to film a video and the time hasn't been there either, but now I took some time to, sorry, there's a hair on my face. I took some time to film two exciting things, and they are two Louis Vuitton reveals, not unboxing because I already used these two products. And if you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, then you have already seen them. But anyhow, I wanted to do a video and just show you them so that you can share my excitement and my love with them. And I just want to make a small, not announcement, but like I just wanted to share something. This channel isn't only and won't only be about luxury items as Louis Vuitton, which it seems almost. Well, not if you look back on the latest videos, because there have been like family videos from our trip to Spain. But prior to that, it has mostly been related to Louis Vuitton items, luxury items, and so. And I don't purchase luxury items every day, not even every month or multiple times a year. Sure, this year has been a little bit more of it, and I have been enjoying sharing that with you guys on YouTube and on Instagram with my lovely, lovely, lovely community there, which I just enjoy so much. And we don't only talk about luxury items, we talk about life and everything in between. So just wanted to let you know, I don't know what kind of videos will be up on this channel, probably just related to lifestyle. It might be vlogs, fashion related, beauty related, yeah, most likely anything that I in one type or another love. And I hope you're okay with it. So don't expect reveal unboxing videos of Louis Vuitton items every single video or so, because that won't be the case. Just letting you know. I did two huge purchases. For me, at least they are huge. And they were for a special occasion, and also I sold a piece. So I don't know if I will be getting anything else this year. Perhaps we shall see if Christmas comes with a little gift or something. But yeah, anyhow, that's where you can see the bag that I will be talking about. And it is a bag that I purchased. It's not straight from the Louis Vuitton store, but it's brand spanking new. Let me tell you a little back information about the purchase over there. So, when I initially bought my very first Louis Vuitton bag, which was in June last year, I bought the Louis Vuitton Speedy 35 in the Damier print, and that one was also purchased pre-loved, and it has a couple of years on its back. I was contemplating between that bag and the bag that I bought, but the bag that I bought is almost impossible to get your hands on the pre-love market, because they are so wantable and so hard to find here in Sweden, and they're even hard to find in the boutique because you have to stay on a list like forever to be able to purchase a brand spanking new one. So I knew that I would go pre-loved with that bag for two reasons. Just because the waiting list is long for that particular bag. For the second, I'm more of a person that if it is a bag, I would like to buy it pre-loved, because you put a whole lot of money in it, and I don't really want to feel the nerve-wracking first time of having the bag, knowing that I could put some wear on it. And so for me, it feels good to already purchase a bag that has wear, and therefore my soul and my heart and my brain is kind of at ease, and I don't need to stress about it. Even if the bag that I bought was like spanking new, and I feel that pressure sometimes when I use it. But anyhow, but at that time last year, it wasn't a possibility. I couldn't find that bag. And so I went for the Speedy 35. Don't get me wrong, I love my Speedy 35. I've used her to death. And I still love her. I was contemplating to sell her, and when I was in the process of selling her, I was like, nope. I started to use her, and I was like, no, I can't sell her. She's my first Louis Vuitton bag. I love her, and my husband told me, you cannot sell her. I will be super mad at you if you sell it. because I thought, well, I don't really use her that much, so I can sell her and purchase that bag instead. So thank God I didn't sell the bag. But I found a girl that was selling the bag that I wanted to buy, and we started chatting because she just posted the ad on like a page that we have here in Sweden, and I emailed her and I was like, is the bag still there? And it had gone like 2 or 3 hours, and I was like, she already sold it probably. And we started talking, and I believe she kind of felt safe with me. So even if she told me that she had like a million of emails coming in from people that wanted to buy that bag, she was like, I'll hold it for you if you want it. And I was like, yes. And we just chatted around, and I believe that she felt, and I do recognize that, because when I'm selling things that I know are of great value, I would like to feel something with the person that's going to purchase it, just feeling kind of secure and safe that the purchase will be good and there won't be any trouble and so. So I believe that she felt the same with me, which I'm super happy about. Anyhow, we met up afterwards, like two days after we spoke, we met up. Those 2 days were like, I was dreaming about the bag. I kid you not, I was dreaming about that bag. So 2 days passed, we met up, and she brought the bag. I'm not going to show you, because you have the bag, we have the dust bag, which I will show you, and then we have the large box which it came in. And she had the ribbon, the leather ribbon. She even had a little card, when you are going to give it away as a gift. I mean, she had everything. It was like I met her, I walked out that building, and it was like as if I left from Louis Vuitton, the Louis Vuitton store. But I saved like almost $300 on that purchase. So the bag itself is from March of this year. It is made in France. She bought it in March. She used it like 1 or 2 months, and then the handles started to get a little bit wrinkly, and she was super upset about it. Took it back to Louis Vuitton. They took the bag. They were kind enough to change the straps on the bag and give it back to her. So I think that in May it was. The bag got new spanking straps from Louis Vuitton. So it is new, and after that she was like, I didn't have the courage to use the bag, and therefore she sold the bag, because she just felt like anxiety using the bag, because she was worried about the wrinkles and so on. And I'm that kind of person. I know that I'm putting a whole lot of money on a bag, but I won't baby the bag. So if I buy it, I have to forget the amount of money that I paid for it. Of course I won't throw it on the ground or like, I don't know, do something crazy with the bag, obviously. But I don't want to feel like the emotional distress of using the bag, because then you won't enjoy the bag, and that's sad. So when I met her, everything was great. I got to see the bag. I was a little surprised at the size, because I thought it was bigger, but it wasn't. Anyhow, I guess I will show you the bag after like 8 minutes of talking, and I guess that you already know what kind of bag that is. So without any further ado, here is my beloved, one of my holy grail bags. Ta-da! It's the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size in the Damier Ebene print. Look at her. I love it. Here's the inside. If it looks a little dirty or dusty, it's just dust from things that I had in the bag. And yes, as I told you, the bag was made in March or February of this year, so she's new. She's super duper new. The only thing that I didn't get with the bag was, as you perhaps noticed, the little pochette that comes in the bag. She said that she was willing to sell it to me if I wanted it, but she would rather keep it. And I thought I really don't need another pochette, so I was totally fine with not getting the pochette with the bag. Sorry, perhaps you would like to see my face. So I didn't get the pochette, and I don't know. I don't feel that I do need the pochette. I have multiple other like clutch slash bags from Louis Vuitton that I can put inside instead. And if I feel for getting one, I could always purchase it from the store as a repair item, or So here it is, and as I said, I was super surprised when I saw the MM size, because I thought it was bigger. And I was almost like, oh my god, this is perhaps a little bit too small for me, because for me, I see the GM is humongous, and I'm not tall, I'm like 5'2", so the GM would look cray-cray on me. But it wasn't. It is okay. I could totally fit my laptop in it and carry lots of stuff. I can carry it on my shoulder, and yeah. So, you have a look at it. As I said, it's brand new. You can even see that the handles are still standing up. And I have felt Neverfull bags before, and the straps, as I remember it, they were quite thin, but these are, I mean, they're sturdy, so I hope that the strap replacement did good. I don't know, you've seen this bag multiple times. I will definitely do a what's in my bag with this bag. My god, I have an hair. I will definitely do what's in my bag with this bag, and if there's anything else you are interested in about the bag, I will definitely share it with you. But yeah, I've been wanting this bag prior to a year ago. I've been wanting this bag for like 4 or 5 years, I believe. And she's finally mine. Oh my god. And that red, oh, I'm so beyond happy. She will be, and she already is, the perfect work tote for me. I will use her every day. I can fit so many things in here, my laptop, everything I need to bring. And yeah, that's my reveal. So let me just show you what I got. So besides the shopping bag, the big box that it comes in, I of course got the dust bag. And then I of course got the receipt. I got the receipt. Oh, sorry. That was my phone. I got the receipt here from Louis Vuitton. I won't show you because her information is still on it, which is great if I would like to do anything with that bag. I got the little SKU card. I also got the little card of which material the bag is made of. And here's also the proof when they repaired the bag or changed the strap on it. It's a special little card that you get, which I also have, which is great. I mean, as I said, I could have gone into the shop and just bought the bag because I got everything with it, besides the pochette. But as I said, I didn't really need the pochette. They didn't really want me. That wasn't my my priority to get. So then, a day or two after, I decided to visit the Louis Vuitton store and look at an item. This is also not an unboxing because I'm using that item, but I'll share with you anyway because I got the new packaging. Well, almost the entire new packaging. This is it. This is the new Louis Vuitton packaging that they have. This is the little shopping bag. It has like an orangey and blue tone. Ta-da! The receipt is also in the same color. You can see here the comparison. It's a little bigger than the brown one. It's only a little bit longer. You can see here. So I got that, and I got the receipt of the item that I purchased. And again, I won't show it because you can see my information, but this is an item that I had before in a different canvas, but I sold it because I didn't really enjoy the canvas that I had it in. And after that, I have only been using my Louis Vuitton Vernis clay in the Pomme d'Amour, which I really don't want to use that much because that was my unicorn, my Louis Vuitton unicorn, and I have been starting to see some wear and tear on it because I use it every day. And as I said, I don't baby my things, so I felt like I want to put it away. I want to put it away and use it for like special occasions. So then it means that I needed something to replace it with. And I bought this little piece here. It comes in this little bag. We have the little cord here. I shall put it out. This is the smallest Louis Vuitton box I've ever had. It's so cute. It comes in this little dust bag. Ta-da! Here's the little code in the back. I've never gotten it like on the dust bag. to reveal for you. Are you ready? Do you want to guess what it is? I'll give you a minute. No, just kidding. Look at this beauty. This is the Louis Vuitton 6 key holder, or the Louis Vuitton Multi-Clé 6 in the monogram with the Fuchsia interior. So, another backstory, or not a backstory. I did some research. I watched a whole lot of YouTube videos on the 6 key holder, both in the monogram with like the regular brown interior and the brass button, the Damier Ebene one, and this one. And I know that there is a larger or a bigger, well, my hair is like, there's a bigger wear and tear issue with these ones, just because this beautiful button has leather on it, and after time it rubs kind of off, which I saw in a lot of videos, and I was like, seems kind of like a bummer to buy something that you know will have an easier or a quicker wear and tear. But anyhow, I was like, I have multiple regular SLGs from Louis Vuitton that are just a monogram or Damier Ebene, no specific like color pop besides the Speedy's red interior and the Neverfull red interior, and my clay with the vernis color. So I was like, I want to have something fun. I want to have something that every time I grab it in my hand, I'm like, oh, just the way I feel with my vernis clay in the Pomme d'Amour color, because every time I see it, it always puts a smile on my face. So I went to the store. I asked to see the ones that they had. They had this one, then they had the one with the rose ballerine, and they had the regular monogram with the brown interior. They didn't have the Damier Ebene. And I laid them all on the counter, and I was like, no, my eyes just kept falling into this one, falling into this one. I thought I was going to like the rose ballerine one, but I must say, at least the one they had in the store, the pink interior, the rose ballerine interior inside of it, just wasn't that opaque. It was like kind of a little see-through, and I was like, no. If it was like pink, 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 I would totally have gotten it, but it wasn't. And I thought that this color kind of matches with the red interior. I mean, it does. And I must say, I like the contrast of the monogram with the Damier Ebene. It looks so cute together. Look at them. I like the perfect match. So yeah, I decided to get this one because since I sold I had the 6 key holder in the epi leather in a like brownish color. I will link a video down below. I have really, really missed it. So it wasn't that hard for me to really decide on getting a new one. So this is how this one looks. It has the beautiful fuchsia interior inside. Mine is also, this one is also made in France. I believe this one was made in the spring of this year. I have a little card in the back here. And I have my keys and other little bobs hanging here. And when you close it, it's like that. And you can see the colorful interior. Makes me so happy. And every time I open it, just when that color hits your eyes. Stunning. So yeah, I mean, if the leather button starts to tear, I'm okay with going to the store and asking them to repair it, if it's only like in the year mark, or otherwise I believe it's not a huge cost to get it replaced. Even if of course it shouldn't be that way, I think that they could have chosen a little thicker leather lining on that button, and I think that they would have been good with that. But since you can really actually feel that it's not that thick, the leather on the button. But yeah, again, it all depends on. I know that there has been some issues with the glazing and cracking and things, and I just hope for the best. Some people have had the like 1 year wear and tear on this piece on YouTube. I've watched it like on the luxury hybrid. Hi girl. And hers look great after a year, and others have had their also a year or 2 years. And if something goes wrong with the glazing or cracking or everything, I can always bring it back to Louis Vuitton and have them fixed. Sure, I will be without the item, but I was like, do I get the fun thing or do I get the thing that I feel is boring? Just getting the monogram, because I have a lot of monogram SLGs. So yeah, I'm super happy with my purchase. I love using her. She's super cute, and yeah, as many people say, this is like the best item from Louis Vuitton by far, and the best way for you to experience the brand. And it's also one canvas. So yeah, guys, these were my Louis Vuitton reveals. I'm sorry that I haven't really filmed that much, and yeah, it takes time for me to do things, and as you all know, I'm a full-time working mother and wife, and we have a dog and things like that. But yeah, until next time, remember, live, laugh, and love.